Blog Talk Radio.
Hello and welcome to Blue Jersey Radio. I'm Jeff Gardner, and together with my co-host, Jason Springer, each week we stream live with New Jersey's latest political buzz, interviews with newsmakers, and your stimulating calls. The race for mayor in Hoboken is, in addition to Beth and Peter, there's another councilwoman, Dawn Zimmer, who's running for mayor, who was not available to take part in the debate this evening. And there's a fourth candidate for mayor, Ryn Melberg, who likewise was not able to participate in the full debate, but she did indicate that she would try to call in during the show to have a few words, to at least say hi to the Blue Jersey audience. And in fact, she is in the green room waiting to join. So as soon as I can unmute her line, we'll actually have her joining us. Ryn, are you there?
I'm here, Jeff.
And am I, in fact, pronouncing your first name right?
Yes, you are. Thank you very much. And hi, Jason.
That's thanks to our research. I actually got that right because I actually have seen you and your campaign on Facebook. I know it's been very active, and I saw some nice write-ups in the paper about your campaign. But it can't be denied that you are considered more of a long shot than some of the other candidates we've been talking about tonight. So I'm happy you were able to join us to disabuse us or any of our listeners of that notion and let us know why it is you're running and why it is you should be selected.
Okay, that's easy. The reason I'm running is, we've just heard from our two city council people about the financial crisis that they helped create for us in Hoboken. And the people of Hoboken have made it very clear they can't afford another politician as mayor. It's been incredibly expensive for them. They want the executive financial manager that is intended by the laws of New Jersey to be the mayor of Hoboken. And of the people running for mayor, I'm the only person with that background. I'm the only one who is a trained accountant. I'm the only one with a project management background. I'm the only one with an executive management background. And actually, my last three jobs, I was responsible for a budget of $340 million, $500 million, and $750 million. So I've proven in my experience in corporate America and also the work that I've done as a community activist and organizer in Hoboken that I can tackle these problems and that I know how to solve them.
Very nice. Well, what made you, how long have you been in the race, and how is it that someone with that kind of background ends up being cast on the side, if you will, along with, and I...
well, it depends on whose perspective. If you're a voter, every time I introduce myself to people and tell them about who I am, if they haven't already seen me in the press, which most people have, they thank me for running because they were looking at the three city council people who are running for mayor and going, how do I pick the least of the three evils? I want an alternative. And I'm the first person who can go up to them and say, look, I'm not a politician. I'm a financial manager, and that's what you need for Hoboken right now. And I every day get thanked for running and being in this race. Because they're
at the risk, of course, of leaving anyone off the list, I understand there's at least one other candidate, Frank Orsini, who we don't have on tonight, and you can tell us, is there anyone else? How many people are running?
There's 6 people.
Who's the 6th? Who are we missing?
The artist and musician, Tom Vincent.
Very nice. I've been away from Hoboken too long. I don't know all the names.
But that tells you how passionate people are, that we've been able to sustain 3 independent candidates for mayor this long. That tells you that this is the year for an independent. This is the year that everybody has been hearing, and the slates don't want to talk about it, but the truth is everyone's been hearing that people are going to bullet vote. They're not machine voting this year. And they're very unhappy with the slates. Everybody knows that there were deals that were made to create all three slates, and everybody knows that it's the property taxpayers of Hoboken that pay those IOUs that created those deals and those slates. They don't want that anymore. They're tired of it. It's been incredibly expensive. It's eroded our infrastructure. It's, deteriorating our public safety. And it's been incredibly expensive from just a property tax basis. And they don't want it anymore.
Hey, Lynn, they sort of leveled those accusations against each other, and we asked them what their opinion was on, and unfortunately we have only a few minutes left to get a quick answer from you about how to tackle the $11.7 million deficit they're facing, and what you would view the role of the mayor as, given that they're going to have to deal with the state monitor now as well.
Well, this is the difference between an executive manager and a politician, right? I heard both of them talk about how we have to cut the budget. Well, that's not what an executive manager looks at. That's not the first thing. The first thing an executive manager looks at is what are the strategic goals of the city, and what is the economic development plan for the city. And we don't have either one of those right now. And every single healthy city in America gets their revenue from three different places: property taxes, economic development, grants, and foundations. And almost all of Hoboken's revenue comes from property taxes. And that's why we're not a healthy city. And these city council people have had years to turn that around, and they haven't done it. Years. And we know they won't change it when they're mayors. They've already talked to you about that. They want to reduce the budgets. They want to continue the dependency on property taxes, continue to run the same unhealthy behavior for the city. And I'm saying that's not how you do it.
Well, thank you, Rin. I think you make very good points.
Thank you. Can I tell people how to reach my campaign?
That's exactly what I was going to invite you to do, and then we're going to have to wish you off and good luck to get back in the race with these folks. Where can people get involved in your campaign?
The best way is the website, and it's Hire Rin for Mayor. And Rin is RYN. So HireRinForMayor.com.
Sweet. Well, thank you. I'm really glad you were able to join us, if only for a few minutes now at the end. And I wish you luck, and we'll see what happens in May.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, all your listeners.
Thank you so much. There we go.